How are you, Fatma?
I'm good, Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum and hello and good day. This is Mainul going live in another episode of Road to Goals. I hope wherever you are tuning in from, you're having a very lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If this is the first time you're watching me, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm Mainul. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located. But I've studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a biologist by profession, husband, father of a baby girl, and a digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use various social media platforms and be able to run a comfortable digital business from anywhere in the world. So as usual, I have got my co-host, Brother Amin, all the way from Sydney, and two distinguished guests, Sisters Shazia from Toronto and Sister Fatima from Vancouver. And both of them are based in Canada. So without further ado, I would now hand over the mic to my co-host, Brother Amin. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, brother, and salam alaikum to everyone, Sister Shazia and Sister
Walaikum
Fatima
assalam.
as well. So for those who don't know me, my name is Amin Dole. Originally from Sri Lanka, migrated to Australia with my family almost 12 years ago. Me and my wife Xenia both are accountants by profession. Um, and also we are running this online business on the side. Inshallah, our plan is to retire early sometime later on. So without spending further time, I would like to invite our two guests to provide us brief introductions. Thank you to sisters for your time. I'll start with Sister Shazia, who's on top of my screen. Please give us a brief introduction about yourself.
My name is Shazia. I'm basically from Pakistan and living in Canada with my four kids and my husband. Basically, I'm a banker, but now I'm running a side hustle digital business as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Sister Shazia. What about you, Sister Fatima? Assalamu alaikum to you as well.
Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam. So thank you so much, brothers, for having me and Shazi on board with you guys. And we are looking forward to the chat. Just a brief intro about myself. My name is Fatima. I live in Vancouver, Canada, with my husband and three kids. Originally, I'm from Pakistan too, a former teacher by profession, and since moved to Canada, a full-time mom, and now successfully running this digital business.
Okay, that's great, Alhamdulillah. So we have
Alhamdulillah.
two lady bosses from our community who are both from Pakistan, coincidentally. So, Brother Minal, over to you.
Uh, yeah, thanks for giving a brief introduction about yourself. So starting with Sister Shazia. So why were you looking for an online business? You feel that we need to have an online business in our family, and why did you choose this particular business model? Maybe you were aware of other business model, but why did you choose this one? So starting with Sister Shazia, then Sister Fatima, if you could add your comments on that, then Brother Amin, if you could give some insights, then I would add something at the end. So Sister Shazia, over to you, please.
Thank you for having me in this conversation. Um, I actually, when we moved to Canada, we were having bigger dreams. But when after coming here, we come to know that thing due to inflation, it's a global problem, as you know. Things are getting expensive, and though me and my husband were working, I got job in a bank, but still it was not sufficient. Like it was like just meeting the expenditures, but we were not able to save for our retirement, for like our kids higher education. Then we thought that we must have something extra to give an additional stream of income. One day I was scrolling on the Facebook and I saw an ad of of a lady. She's my mentor now, and that time I thought that I can do it, or then but I was skeptical at that time as well. But I took a leap of faith, and first I signed up for complimentary webinar. After that, I immediately paid $149 because I thought that we must take another step so that we can be. I can see what they are doing actually, and what is this business, because with the frankly speaking, just with the complimentary webinar, I can't understand that what this business is. But when I paid $149 for registration, and I was added to a Facebook, that is private page of this community. Then I come to know that it's very good. There are many persons. There are approximately more than 130,000 persons were there. When I saw their journey, they are daily posting that they are earning this, what they have achieved. Like it was amazing for me. Then I totally surrendered, and I that I should not be skeptical more further. So I joined this platform, and specifically digital business. The reason was this: I was doing a job from 9 to 5, and after that, I was not having much energy to do something that is further hectic. And then, like, though my kids are grown up, but still they need my assistance for their studies, and I have to be at home for them. Then I thought that a digital business that is giving me flexibility and financial freedom, that would be good. I will be working on this business like as per my convenience on my own schedule. This was the reason that I particularly selected this business.
Thank you very much.
What about
Sister
Sister
Fatima? Yeah, please.
Yes. So, as a busy mom of 3 kids, I always wanted to help my husband also in the financial responsibilities, but never got a chance. Leaving kids to the daycares was not an option for me and my husband. We mutually decided that one will be staying home with the kids and the other will be taking care of the financial responsibilities. So, but brothers, when one person is working, and being men, I'm sure you both can relate to it very well. That person have to give, extra working hours, or maybe sometimes working on the weekends as well. And my husband definitely does not have any troubles with that, but I always felt that I should do something which can be a helping hand for him. But I never found anything that flexible enough that can fit into my busy schedule, where I have to pick and drop off my kids, or take care of their daily routine, school routine specifically. But when I found out this business, it was just easily fitting in my schedule. It was very convenient. It was running in the background on the automation. So that's why I selected this business.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Fatima, for your update as well. Brother Minal, I'll take it from there. I think rather than me saying my personal views, I just want to sum up a few things Sister Shazia and Sister Fatima mentioned here, right? So we are migrants, and people think when you're a migrant and when we move into a country, totally new country, everything's really, really good and life becomes automatically comfortable. But it's far from the truth, right? All of us need to work. Some of us end up doing multiple shift, different jobs and things like that, because the cost of living in some of the countries that we live is really, really high. And if both parents don't work, it's even tougher to manage life and pay rents and things like that. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to inspire other people to start a business on their own. Maybe not a full-time business, maybe start something on the side as a side hustle, or something that would bring an additional source of income. That's one of the reasons why we promote this business. There's almost 135,000 people, 134,800 people from around the world in our global community, people who've not done a business before. They did not know about social media marketing. They don't know IT. They don't know a lot of business economics and things like that. So this business platform helps thousands and thousands of people from that background, people who have not done business. They don't know how to do, where to start, what you need to do to set up. That's why we have a very strong coaching and mentoring structure, where we help even the most recent, someone who's joined just few days ago, from someone who's been with us for 5 to 6 years. We all support each other. So thank you to sisters for sharing your thoughts. I think it was very valuable. That's something most migrants go through. It's a challenge, but nevertheless, that's one of the reasons why we take up a side hustle or side business, which will bring in an additional income to support our main income. So which is so important to all of us, isn't it, Brother Mile?
Yes, exactly. So, I mean, obviously, what sisters mentioned, that of the one of the key aspect is being flexible, being able to choose your time and location to do the business, because obviously we've got various commitments in our life, and therefore this business stands out in the crowd. There are many business out there in the online space, but this one stands out for several reasons. First of all, it's automated. Obviously that actually allows us to work in our own time, because the business runs in the background all the time. We can focus on whatever we're doing. If you're working your main job, if you're cooking, you're dropping your kids, you can then get back to the business in your own time. You don't have to be accountable to anyone else rather than just you. And then obviously people who come from without any business experience, or they're not tech savvy, so they get all the training for their lifetime, they get all the technical support for their lifetime, they get a mentor for their lifetime, they get a coach for their lifetime. The sales are being closed for them. The only thing that they really need to do is just the marketing part, and that's what they got training for. And it's not really very difficult to do, and mostly people get trained and they are able to do this in this marketing. So it makes life a lot easier. There is no handling of the products as well, and that's why, as I said, this business stands out into the crowd. So a little bit more about the business model, why it attracted us and probably the sisters as well. So sister, now you're working with a huge community coming from all over the world, from different backgrounds, right? So please make some comments about the community. So maybe this time starting with Sister Fatima first. So please make some comments about the community of the people that you are working with.
The community, I should say, is a big strength of the business. The supportive community is amazing. If you think about any other business or talk about any other business, I am 100% sure that you do not get such a big community to support you. In this business, we are the business owners of our own business, but still we are never alone. If we are stuck in any situation, there are 100,000, more than, like we mentioned, the number of people in our community, all of them are there to support us. Another, I should say, amazing aspect of this business is the mentor and coach. They walk you through like a baby in this business journey. If you're stuck, you can always get in touch with your mentor or your coach, or maybe there's a time difference because it's a global business. You can always get in touch with anybody in the community, and everybody, is there to help you and support you to move forward from that situation. So the community is amazing for sure.
Yeah, over to you, Sister Shazia, please, and then Brother Amin, and I could add as well something, please.
Yeah, as a community, my experience was very good regarding this community. When my coach or mentor, if I have some problem and they are not available, I can contact anybody. Like, we are all business owners, we are running our own business, we are not competitors, we are just business partners. Like, we are not competing each other, we are helping each other. So whenever we have like in this community, in this business platform, anybody is not like, nobody is feeling like they are left behind. If they have some problem, the community is always there. Like, every day we are chatting, or like liking each other's efforts for this business, and we are getting a very good response from all the persons.
Yeah. Thank you, Sister Shazia. I think to sum it up, Brother Meinl, in so far in the business, I joined the business more than 3 years ago, right? When I joined, there was only about 9,000 people, 9,200 or something like that, if I could remember. Now we've grown into 135, almost 135,000 people. So that's been a lot of people during a very short period of time, less than 3.5 years. I think the best features of this business and our global community, I think there are 4 points. One is we have a world-class mentoring and coaching structure, right? It helps the newest member or to members who have been here for such a long time. Without a coach and a mentor, it's so hard to set up a business on your own, because none of us know everything. So having that support certainly helps anyone from any background. You don't have to be a kind of expert in doing online business, right? And also we have a proven kind of a platform with tools and the systems and the processes. It's already there. It's successfully running. So none of our business owners who join us, they don't have to figure out everything by themselves. The platform, the system, tools, everything, it's already defined. It's there to be used, right? And then on top of that, we have an amazing dedicated training resource website, a website that all our business owners have access to, and it gives them instruction, step by step video instruction, where you can basically look at it, follow it, and then set up your own business, right? So there are three main things, and on top of that, the main thing that binds these three significant features in our business is our global community. As sisters mentioned, we don't compete against each other. We are supporting. It's basically like a huge cheering squad. Everyone is helping. You don't have to be, under someone, a mentor, a specific mentor or a coach to get help. Even if someone is not a mentor or a coach for yourself, they will still volunteer to help you. You just have to ask the question. There are different groups within our community where we keep in touch with. I mean, we have within our community, we have different groups. For example, Sister Shazia and Sister Fatima, we've never met before, right?
That's
Yet
true.
we are here connected and talking to each other, supporting each other, and also trying to inspire thousands of other people who might be looking for an opportunity, looking to do business, but they're still scared. They don't know what to do. They don't know whom to contact. This is the opportunity for them to get in touch with the sisters. I mean, it depends. It doesn't matter who they contact, as long as they get a start and they are guided well. So for those who are watching, Sister Shazia and Sister Fatima, also my request is get in touch with them, connect with them. We are here to help anyone who's looking for that opportunity for a better future. Over to you, Brother Minor.
From my side, that's the thing. I mean, I'm aware of many business models. Most of the time, people have a guru or a mentor, and they can't handle really after. I mean, they can probably launching the business is fine, but scaling the business is the most complicated and difficult part. The good part about here is that there is not just one expert, that one person. You're not dependent on one person's knowledge, and most of the online businesses are like that. You'd see there are hundreds of people, they're selling, hey, they're selling this course, that course, whatever course, whatever business, and there's a one person centric. They haven't been able to develop a community, and that's why you see they grow like sort of, I don't know, maybe around 1,000 people, but platforms which are older than this one, they have grown literally like 1,000. And this business, which is younger than many other business model out there, it has just exploded. It is 134K plus members until today. Why? Because a good part is because of the community. It's a collective knowledge. It's a collective effort. Okay, there is a system that has been built in for everybody to use. And then, as I said, obviously there is a mentor and coach to go to, but people, obviously mentors and coach, they live in different time zones. They have different commitments. They are probably sometimes not readily available, even though the mentoring and coaching is very informal in a sense, because many times in many business platform, it's just a formal thing, like once a week on a 30-minute call or something like that. So it's in our case, it's very informal. But nevertheless, even after that, you can reach out to any person and get your problem solved instantly. And it's not just business related relationship. It's a tribe. We are brothers, sisters here in this community, not just in our faith. I mean, people from other faith as well. That's the kind of relationship we have, and it's very good for our, I would say, for our mental health as well. It's learning and just getting respect from other people and respecting them. So it's a whole lot of personal growth as well. So getting into the personal growth, so that's my next question actually. So Sister Shazia, starting with you now, so that how did this business help you to grow as a person? I mean, working in the online space now, going live in your business page and learning a lot of things as well as an entrepreneur. So please give some insights into that, and then Sister Fatima, Brother Amin, and I'll just add something, inshallah.
Okay, um, previously I was just scrolling on the Facebook, and even I don't like any post, just for a few closer friends, just like click the like button. This was my total activity on the Facebook. And I was like opening Facebook one day after 2 days or 3 days, like not regularly. And when I joined this community, I was very confused what to do now. So my mentor guided me a lot, how to share a post, how to make ads, and even the like live chats. And all these things were like, for me like it was now previously it was a dream. When I was looking other persons on their pages, they are doing some all these things, I was surprised how they can do that. I am not able to do this. But now I'm learning, and I'm feeling better, I'm feeling confident. And like we were not having any prior business experience. Like I was doing a banking job from last many years, and it was quite new for me, and this platform technology, all the things. But I learned a lot. It has groomed me, and it gave me confidence.
Thank you, Sister Shazia. What about you, Sister Fatima?
So this business has definitely given me a lot of self growth, a lot of self confidence. Because of the amazing world class training, I have learned how to use these social media platforms professionally, which I never thought of. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram was just for entertainment for me. I never had an idea that one can also use these platforms, for business purposes. I never had an idea actually that Facebook have some rules also. It was just something, to entertain myself. And my kids used to sleep that, half an hour me time was just scrolling on the news feed and just scrolling on the, social media. But now that me time have become more productive after joining this business. So alhamdulillah for that. I feel very satisfied that my me time is productive now, which is benefiting me, which is beneficial for my family. And every single day I definitely learn something new.
Yeah, that's great to get. That's great to hear. I think, yeah, that's you mentioned you kind of raised a very good point, and most of us are in social media trying to connect with our friends and family, and most of us are migrated, so we want to keep in touch with our school friends and relatives and things like that. So um it was same for me as well. I spent like hours and hours. Sometimes it's probably about 3.5, 4 hours every day scrolling
That's
down, liking other people's pictures and videos and things like that. But I never realized that the same time that I spend for social media scrolling can be spent to earn something, make a living from that. Until such time, I've started learning about social media, how you do social media marketing and advertising. I mean, thanks to this business of a global business platform, that's where I learned. Right now, I probably am spending a little bit more time on social media, but I know that every minute I'm spending that time to help me bring some income as well. So I'm using almost the same or more social media time, but right now I'm using it with a purpose. That purpose is serving me. It's helping me earn an additional income as well. So that's the beauty of it. That's why we are encouraging a lot of people. Social media it's not a bad thing when you use it right, the right way. It can help you earn money. So we are helping people to learn, to learn and help them, make a living, make earn some income from online, doing an online business, but mainly using social media as a platform to market the business. One of the key features of our business is that we don't direct sell any products. We don't advertise directly any products. We don't call people. We don't have to have parties to give away samples to the people. We don't have a garage full of inventories. We don't import and export. We don't have to deliver. We don't do all those kind. But still, we are actively doing a global business. That's what it's a really interesting model. That's why we kind of invite everyone to come and watch our webinar, and then take the next step, as Sister Shazia mentioned earlier, paying $149 and come into our community, join our private Facebook group or the international community, and get more information and see how the business will fit everyone's needs. Brother Minor?
Yeah, so I just add from my side, as Brother Amin mentioned, that yeah, a lot of people nowadays spend a lot of time in social media. That's the reality. Social media is part and parcel of our life. Often it's just about, because most of us are migrants, often it's just about staying connected with friends and families back home, and also with the new friends and families that we develop in a new country. But I think it's a very fascinating skill from a skills point of view, because we are learning something. I mean, we are using already something that is for various purpose, but at the same time, to learn the skill for running a business, that is really I would say significant, because social media is here to stay. It is only going to get bigger, and this is a skill that will always be relevant, doesn't matter which background we come from. That's why we are from different backgrounds here, and all the other participants you have seen in this business, in our interviews, and also we have got the people from different community, different backgrounds. So all of them come from different backgrounds, but they're learning this skill, and this skill would be relevant even when we retire. Like Brother Amin, he wants to retire early, because but what he is going to do, because he has learned this skill, he has mastered this skill, and then he can able to use this. And in your 70s, in your 80s, this is something would be relevant for you to give some good earning. And doesn't matter, the another part is that for any job and any other offline business, sort of, you really need to be stationed in a place. Most of us again are migrants. You can visit your home countries or wherever you want to, and you can take the business on the go. So this is a portable business as well. So this is a futuristic skill, and people are developing this sort of digital lifestyle. It's very comfortable. You can work on your own terms, and you, as I said, you have to be only accountable to you, no one else. So we are really at the end of the session. So starting with Sister Shazia, some final comments, and then Sister Fatima, for people to take action. If you would like to have some final say, Sister Fatima and Brother Amin, and then I'll close the session, please.
So
Yeah, go ahead,
Sister Shazia, please go ahead for some final comments for our viewers.
uh, uh, like if you are looking for something on the social media that can give you an income, so this is very good platform. This is best fit in our all the in needs of everybody, whether they are stay-at-home moms, they are full-time workers, they are running business as a side hustle. They can do it anytime, anywhere, and with just with a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. And it is a portable business, as Brother Manuel said. You can take it to anywhere. Like in my job, I'm always worried. Then when I'll go back to my home, there will be, I have only 5 week vacations. But I think when we are going from foreign country to our back home, we feel that it is very short time, we can't meet all the persons. Like this business allows us to have fun with families, to go back home. It gives much flexibility. So all those person who want to have a flexible business with financial freedom, this is best fit for them.
Thank you, Sister Shazia. Over to you, Sister Fatima.
So I would suggest to all the busy parents out there, as growing families, I think it's very important for all of us to have additional source of income. But at the same time, we do not want to put extra working hours, which trades our family time. So if you're looking for something which is flexible, which is legit, and which can give you a good additional income, definitely have a look into this business, because it's globally registered. You does not have to get worried that it's a scam. And it's running from past 45 years in 23 countries. So you can get in touch with any of us. Definitely have a look into it. It will provide you a legit additional income while staying home with your kids.
Thank you so much, Sister Sarja and Shazia and Fatima. Thank you so much for your time, for your generosity with the time and sharing. And hopefully, there's plenty of moms out there who's looking to start a business, and they're inspired by what you shared with us. So before I hand over the mic to Brother Minor to close the session, the simple thing I wanted to mention is that all of us are here because we want our families to, have a better life. And that's one of the reasons why we've taken up, doing a business. We want to be our own boss. Hopefully we want to fully, operate our own boss, being our boss, operate our business in the future. Some of us want to retire early and things like that. And one of the things that I want to highlight is that all four of us are here representing our own businesses in our personal capacity. We are not hiding behind fancy names that appears to be like scams. And if this was a scam, we will definitely not come live and putting our faces here, right? The scammers, they just try to hide their faces, or they just try to
That's true.
use someone else's images and things like that. It is not the case. All four of us, we have families, we have people know us in social media, people follow us in social media. We are here representing ourselves because we can do that without any fear, because the global business that we are involved is legitimate, and it's not a scam, right? So that's why we invite people to come and talk to us, contact with us, have that discussion. If you're, it's natural to be skeptic and worried, but then if you are worried and skeptic, and if you take no action today, 1 year after today, and 2 years after today, and 3 years after today, you'll be in the same position as you are in right now. There will be no progress. So with that in mind, I invite everyone to connect with Sister Shazia and Sister Fatima, and it doesn't matter whom you want to work with, and connect with us. We'll be happy to guide and support anyone who wants to start their journey as a digital business entrepreneur. And Brother Milo, thank you for organizing this session as usual, and over to you for the final remarks and the close.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brother Amin, and obviously Sister Shazia and Sister Fatima for your time. So I just now like to give final remarks from my side. So if you're really looking for some change in your life, then you have to take action. Without taking action, your life will never be changed. And we have taken action because we want to change in our life. We want something extra for our families. And as I said, this is where the world is going. If you jump in early, then probably people are going to eventually jump onto this. I have seen probably one person, he was like 3 years stuck into something, and then he joined eventually this business. I've seen somebody, but if you could have joined the business 3 years back, that would have been great. So nevertheless, so some of the process how to join. So the first thing you need to do, you're not paying anything at this stage. It's just free webinar. We invite you to watch our free webinar, which takes place at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is 12 p.m. AEST on Wednesdays and Fridays. All right. So after watching the webinar, if you think this business is for you, you want to proceed, then there is a fee. Like any other business, we charge a fee, and that fee is $149. That comes with 30-day refund policy. But why do we charge this fee? We charge this fee because so that you can get access to our closed Facebook group. We cannot let 2 billion people in Facebook or various other social media platforms get into our closed Facebook group. So there is a threshold. So they get access to our closed Facebook group to see results, to see they communicate with people and get to know about more about the business. They're sent more videos on our business structure and our compensation plan, which is again that stands out in the crowd, because if we didn't have the attractive compensation plan, probably many of us wouldn't have been here. So we do have a very attractive compensation plan that is again lawful and legit as well. Then this $149 would cover your lifetime mentoring coaching, your lifetime training, your website building cost, your email marketing automation, various personal growth programs that we have got, like masterminds and so on and so forth. So within the 30-day period, if you think that this business is for you, proceed. If you think it's not for you, you can ask for a refund. But just to close the session, I would say if you're really looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, then this business is not for you. And if you're looking for a business without any effort on your side or without any investment, then this business is not for you as well, because people are going to work for you and you have to appreciate that. And that's the reason why we charge those fees. All right. So as I said, there are 4 different links. You can go either of these. You can register with your name and email, and then we'll send you the live webinar link. If you can't join the live one, no worries. We record the live webinars. You can watch the replay webinar in your own time. After that, you can do your due diligence, you can do your research, write down your question, get back to us, and we'll be more than happy to help. So that's where I'm going to leave today. Wherever you are, stay safe and stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Take care, everyone.